Today we will take an in-depth look at the Pathmaker brush cutter and many of the unique and advantageous features that it has to offer. Unlike a traditional rotary cutter, our units use a cutting chain that traverses a guide bar. Because of this, our units are not bound to many of the limitations that a rotary cutter faces. While all brush cutters are inherently dangerous, we have strived to create a cutter that eliminates much of the unnecessary risks currently associated with brush cutters. At the ANSI limit of 19,000 feet per minute or 215 miles an hour, rotary blades have tremendous potential to fling debris at high velocities. Our cutting chain traverses at less than 25% of that speed, which substantially reduces the amount of debris ejected by the unit and offers a significant reduction in speed and force of any ejected debris. You can also clearly see your cutting surface at all times, as opposed to having your view obstructed by the metal blade deck on a traditional walk-behind brush cutter. So, what exactly can this unit do? While it technically falls into the brush cutter category, this unit was made for dense vegetation and larger brush, shrubs, saplings, and bamboo, where a traditional brush cutter is primarily used as a field mower. This means there is very little crossover between the two products. Utilizing a cutting chain gives users the ease of cutting that a chainsaw provides while keeping themselves at a safe distance from the moving chain and eliminating the need to bend down while cutting near the ground. This is not only tremendously safer than stooping with a chainsaw, it's much easier on your body. The lightweight and maneuverable unit makes quick work of unwanted vegetation and is easy to transport, weighing in at 45 pounds and folding down to roughly half the size of a large suitcase. To avoid frequent adjustments to our units, the user is able to control the height and angle of the cutting chain by simply moving their arms higher or lower. Because there is no fixed angle, the user is able to quickly make cuts ranging from 4 inches down to flush with the ground. Let's take a closer look at some of the vegetation our unit cuts. Bamboo is a huge problem for many homeowners, causing millions of dollars in damage annually, and on top of that, it's very difficult to remove and kill. Our unit quickly and easily cuts down bamboo, and when cut properly, bamboo removed by our units has only a 10% regrowth rate. This unit is excellent for managing the invasiveness of bamboo. Small trees and saplings, up to 4 inches in diameter, can be easily removed with a Pathmaker cutter. Always be aware of your surroundings when cutting and follow all the instructions in your user's manual. Dense thickets and bushes are another nuisance our units remove. The patented design of the units allows them to quickly and easily cut through vines and spindly brush without getting jammed up or having the chain pulled off. For those looking to hunt, bike, or walk through the woods, our units will create a customized path and leave no stubs behind to trip over. Let's talk about safety. While our units use the same kind of chain that can be found on a chainsaw, they are much safer to use. The cutting chain will only move when the throttle lever is engaged, and the throttle lockout on the handle prevents any unintentional engagement. At proper chain tension, the cutting chain will completely stop moving less than 1 second after the user completely releases the throttle. Our units are also designed with a chain catch built in. This means if your chain falls off due to failure to maintain proper tension, it safely falls to the ground underneath the unit and will not violently fly off. Thank you for watching this informational video about the Pathmaker brush cutter. Additional information and manuals can be found on our website, www.pathmakerllc.com.